Hey guys, in this quick video I'm going to show you exactly how I'm using DS Genesis to make an extra about $1,400 a month very consistently on autopilot. So what I've done is I've taken a bunch of screenshots here. I'm not going to show you exactly what I'm selling because obviously you can just go and and steal it, and this is going to be a nice little income for me. Not a huge life-changing income, but about $1,400 a month in profit. Okay, so this is what DS Genesis teaches. It teaches you how to go, and it teaches you four different things. You can either go to China and source items, you can go to US wholesalers, or you can scan items at dollar stores to ship to Amazon and have them fulfill your items for you. So what I did is I went to a US wholesaler site, and you can see right here, here's what I'm buying, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm buying. I'll just let you know that it's a lunchbox. Okay, it's a popular lunchbox with a popular cartoon on it, and if I buy 10 packs, which is 10 of 12, so 120, I can get it at $4.80, right? Okay, so the next thing I need to do is make sure that this is selling on Amazon. So I go to Amazon, and I see that people are selling this. There's about 20 sellers that have it. About 10 of them are selling it right at $12.89. So, easy, quick math, you can see that's about an $8 profit. But what you need to realize is there's some fees when you're sending over to Amazon. So what DS Genesis also teaches you is it gives you this tool here. And what I do is I just plug in my price, $12.89. That's what I'm going to sell it for, because you don't want to undercut people on Amazon. You just want to price match them, so the sales are just rotating through. And you can see my margin here is $8.35. Okay, so $8.35 minus my, where are we, 480. Okay, we know that's about, let's see, quick math here, $3.50. Not a huge amount, right? But let me show you where this gets powerful. Now the next step in the process is, because obviously if this lunchbox is selling once per day, I don't want to go out and buy 120 of them necessarily. I might, because over time they will sell, but I want to make sure that it's selling enough to justify me, dropping $600 here. So the next thing I'll do is I'll head over to this tool, and I'm not going to give you, this is actually going to be in our back office, but right now it's an external tool. But you can see by plugging in the item, this tool is telling me that it's selling 135 times per day. Okay, 135 times per day. So let's just do some quick math there. If it's selling 135 times per day, and I'm making $3.50 per sale, that's $472 per day profit times a month. That would be $14,000 a month. Multiply that out by a year, that's $170,000 on a lunch pail. However, we've got to be smart about this. There are other sellers, right? So let's go back here, and we see, there was at least 10 people selling it for the same price. And again, we don't want to be the lowest price, because if we drop our price to $12.50, then all these people are going to drop to $12.50, and then some other dummy is going to drop it to $12, and then what we're going to do is just keep cutting down our profit. So if there's enough people buying it, there's no need to do that. Okay, so let's go back again. We know there's 135 sales per day. Let's say that there's 10 people that are consistently selling. We know, well, that's easy math. We know that we're going to sell about 13 and a half lunch boxes per day. Okay, so we go 13 and a half lunch boxes times our profit of $3.50. That's $47 per day. Again, this is not life-changing income, but this is one product. This is one lunch box. Okay, and we're going to multiply that out for the month. $1,400 per month in pure profit. We're going to take that out by 12 months. And this lunchbox potentially can make me about $17,000 a year. pretty awesome for, this took me about an hour worth of research. I'm really taking my time jumping back into Amazon. I have made six figures on Amazon before, but it's been a few years. So, and this really eliminates the risk because of these tools. We know what our profit is. We know how many times it's going to sell. We know how many sellers are out there. Basically, the risk comes in is, if we're not going to be able to source it anymore, which is not really a risk, but it could cut out your profit stream. Or if, a lot of other people come in the market and start driving down the price. But if that's the case, I can always go to eBay. And actually, I don't want to show you my item, but let's just say it was, I don't know, Power Rangers lunch pail. And you can see that these lunch boxes that are selling for 15, 30, 27, 10. I can easily put them on eBay and start making my money back. So that's exactly how DS Genesis works. This is just the US version. You can also source from China, which is a little more risky, but instead of paying $4.80, you'll be paying like 80 cents or $1, and you'll be able to have your own products. There's the scanning app, which is super safe. There's just lots of ways to make money with DS Genesis. So I wanted to do this case study because $1,400 is a lot of money to a lot of people, right? I mean, it's going to be nice for me. It's going to help me make my mortgage payment, and my goal is to have 10 of these lunch boxes or 10 different items that are all making me $1,400 a month or more or even less, and just keep adding them in my portfolio, to where you can see I'll easily be making a six-figure income with Amazon in the next 90 days. All right, guys, so click the link below, get into Genesis. Pricing on Genesis right now, it's $1,000 depending on when you're watching this video. If you're watching this before July 15th, it's $1,000. Price will go up to $1,500. So if you're watching this before July 15th, excuse me, I highly recommend that you click the link below and get started before the price increase. All right, guys, see you on the other side.